They're notorious for being difficult to handle.
Don't steal the food. Go.
But I guess maybe that's because nobody ever took the time to get good enough themselves to train them. Or even the average horse person who can deal with most variety of horses wouldn't necessarily have the skills to deal with a wild zebra.
Come, guys.
It would be nice if horses could be communicated to and treated like equals instead of people seeing them as this subservient thing or this thing that they have the right to own. And I did this myself in the early days. You get into horses and then you think, oh, isn't this a beautiful horse? And you want to show it off to everybody, so you get into events and shows and things where it becomes part of your ego trip.
Now where are you, Itchy? Should call you Itchy and Hungry, and don't you kick me, you little rat.
My whole shift has changed now to doing it for the horse, not for me. The first thing I think about when I do things with horses now is, you know, is this something that is helping the horse, or is it making it hard for the horse? If you don't do the whole encompassing thing, then there's going to be holes and you end up with horses that aren't happy. In an email it was suggested that maybe I could help out with a problem zebra.
I don't want him to do tricks, you know.
No,
I don't want that.
A zebra will be completely ill-fitted in a conventional horse environment. You must have natural horsemanship skills to be able to deal with him effectively. I think you're going to run into problems if you just want to use the old lift the foot and clench it between the legs approach. I see a big fight coming.
That's it. Don't you try and pull away, you just keep walking, please. Come on, what's this? I don't want to walk anywhere business. He didn't care what I was saying, he didn't care what I knew. He just had his own agenda and I had to fit in around that. It's a boy. Being that so much more wild, you know, they have those instincts are much more amplified. We get away with so much with horses because, you know, they actually do fill in for people a lot and they do allow us to make lots of mistakes and get away with it. What it was about him that really affected me was his personality was so inquisitive, just like horses are, but cheeky. He just had this helplessness about him in some ways, but also this interest in being part of the human environment. You know, you realise there was this bold, brave little personality, but he could get himself into trouble so easily because of that. Problems are caused because we put time limits on things, or we rush things, or we expect things to happen a lot faster than what they maybe can. You're a funny little baby. You want a back scratch? You want a back scratch? Oh, that's a spot, isn't it, boy? Is that nice? Look, your lips are starting to move. Is that the spot?